Hello and welcome back to the Godzilla 65 YouTube channel. My name is William Shemaisky, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Bandai Premium Frankenstein figure. It came out, I don't exactly remember the month, but it came out this year. And you had to pre-order it online if you wanted to get one. Now they're kind of hard to find. So anyway, to get started, I'll go over a couple of details about the Frankenstein himself. There was a movie called Frankenstein vs. Baragon that came out in Japan in 1965. And apparently Toho had gotten the rights to use the character Frankenstein from, I guess at that time it would have been from Universal. So anyway, we'll go from there. Frankenstein, they had found his heart, and he had been exposed to radiation. And so I'm assuming that Frankenstein just grew from the heart. Okay, so we'll just go with that. Not entirely sure because the story is a little bit confusing. But anyway, this is the version of Frankenstein, Japanese version. And he grew to be a giant in the movie. It was also called Frankenstein Conquers the World when it was released here in America. So as you can see, the details look really good. He is about 6.5 inches tall, and I know that X Plus is going to be releasing a Frankenstein figure from this movie, which that should be pretty interesting to see. So they did a very, very good job on the detail on him. As you can see, he doesn't have any articulation, so he's more like a statue, which is okay. And this is the second Frankenstein I have in my collection. I have a Marmot Frankenstein that I showed in a previous video when I was showing my Marmot collection. Very, very good detail. And I actually like this pose better than the newly coming X Plus figure. The X Plus figure is just going to have Frankenstein just standing up. Another interesting feature about this is I noticed is, I don't know if you can see it on the video. Let's get some light on it. Maybe you can see it. Okay, if you look around his ankle, it appears to be a seam. Well, I'm assuming that Frankenstein Foot was actually maybe some kind of shoe that was made to go over the actor's feet to simulate his foot not having any socks or shoes or anything on it. And it's flesh colored, so in the movie you probably wouldn't notice it. But, you know, I guess that's to protect the actor from hurting their feet when they're actually fighting Baragon. So that was something I noticed. And if you look carefully in the movie, you can also see it. So that is pretty incredible that they had that little shoe for him. And I don't know if you can see it as good on this foot. Just a little seam around his ankle. Looks like he's wearing a shoe. So usually don't show the bottoms of their feet, but let's see if this will focus in for it. Probably not. It's not coming in clearly. But anyway, it says Bandai China, and it's got a serial number. And over here it says Toho, trademark Ltd. Alright, so anyway, Frankenstein fought a monster called Baragon, and this is the Bandai Museum version of Baragon, and he is 7.5 inches tall, and he has really good, incredible detail. He's a little hard to find now, but I'll go a little closer on him. I thought these two were perfect match for each other as far as scale goes. And Baragon was bigger than Frankenstein in the movie. This Baragon seems like he's a bit more hefty than some of the other Baragons I've seen. But I still like it a lot. So you can see all the fantastic detail. Sorry I have to keep putting the figure down, but I'm not using my tripod for this video. Great detail on the feet. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think I read somewhere that this was an X Plus sculpt that Bandai had commissioned X Plus to sculpt this figure. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I did read that somewhere. Looks good. Looks really good. Looks like it could be an X Plus sculpt. So when I first saw the Frankenstein figure online, I actually thought it was from a kit, and they just had possibly just recast them into vinyl. But I haven't seen a kit like this, so I don't think it was made from a kit. So I think that I've pretty much covered the detail. Hopefully the video will do these figures justice. And I hope you have enjoyed this review. So please comment, like, and or subscribe. Until next time, take care and have a good day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.